Okay, now this is from one patch ago, so not that old, and as I'm recording this, I am extremely concerned for my computer's well-being. I have never heard the fan actually turn itself on to run faster than I'm used to hearing it run, so it's really weird, and I think it's doing more than it's ever had to do. I've never seen my RAM access bar go above 66%, and it's spiking at 96 right now, so I may be overtaxing it, and it's just not going to its peak, or I might just be right at the peak of my RAM's capabilities. I actually only have 8 gigabytes of RAM right now, I'd say, so there's always room to improve, especially in the GPU department. Yeah, my computer is doing so much right now. It's decompressing, it's uploading, or it's compressing, and it's uploading a different video. I'm still getting those amnesia replays up. At least I hope they're getting up. If the frame rate to this video is really bad, I guess I'm going to have to stop compressing and do something else. If I check my frame rate up here, it's exactly 25, which is hopefully good because that is exactly what I have FPS set to record at, or fraps I should say, and that's because I'm doing all this other crap at once. The first video was at 30 frames per second, but I did some other ones at 25 and it seemed to run pretty well, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure what to expect for this game. I did not actually watch it before. I know that it is between Prod of the Void. I called him Prodigy of the Void in the last series, but he told me that his name means Product of the Void. And me being me, I'm probably going to continue calling him Prodigy of the Void, even though his name actually is supposed to be Product of the Void. Either way, he was in another series. He's bronze, so whatever this brings should be really, really entertaining. This is going to be a PvZ, Prodigy of the Void. Product, you sneaky devil. Product of the Void is red, and he is in the bottom left. Black Iron, the blue Zerg, is in the bottom right. Now, this is a rather recent game. I still had to, log out and whatnot because it was one patch ago, but it's okay. Yeah. Give me some of them French fry potatoes. French fry potatoes. Oh. Well, that is an exploit that Black Iron just found. That is not walled in completely. Oh, man. That could be intense. For some reason, Black Iron has extracted already. He's, I guess, going to do some sort of speedling push. That's kind of weird. He may have just done an extractor trick and forgot about it. Also, this drone's not working because union laws mandate that he has to have a 2-minute work break every few minutes of working. This drone as well. Scouting drones also have union mandated break periods, and he is taking his union mandated break period right there in the enemy's base. It's usually recommended that you get out of the enemy's base before taking your union mandated work break, but he says to hell with it. I'm actually going to build an extractor. His wages rose last year and they gave him 25 bonus minerals, so he's like, might as well spend it on building an extractor, which he did. Product of the Void making this. It's, oh god, it's gonna be cannons. It's gonna be cannons. For some reason, I feel like I've seen this before. And I may very well have seen this before, because he has sent me lots of replays. But I don't remember there being any BM, so hopefully this is different. Apparently, he really likes to cannon rush Zergs, which, let me tell you something, could be why you're still in bronze. Because cannon rushing Zerg usually does not work at all. Let's check his vision. Oh, he sees the cannon. But decides that doing something about the cannons warping in at your base is for squares, and instead runs across the map, even though he knows, because of this union-mandated drone, that there is substantial amounts of defense. Wow. This is astounding. And this is why this is why you can cannon rush a Zerg in the Bronze League, because they will react thusly. These lings are doing something. Oh, the cannon's warping in, like, right next to my base. Yeah, don't worry about it. I have creep. It's not like they can shoot anything. I mean, creep shoots these balls out of the air, right? They shoot the balls in the air. No. Nope, it's not doing anything. I can't help but notice, sir, that nothing is happening. Found a sweet spot with that pylon. And product, I fixed it. See, product of the void brings up another probe. He's probably going to try to defend this pylon by building another pylon, which will power this pylon and motivate this pylon into defending itself. Oh, taking some damage. Finds an even sweeter spot to shoot this pylon, which, important to note, this pylon powering a grand total of jack shit. Loses a roach. It's really a shame to see that pylon go down. As commander of jack shit, he had so much to live for in life. So much to live for, and all wasted. I'd like to say that these Zerglings that were in his base at about 4 minutes that could have dealt with these two initial cannons, they've been on their union-mandated work break for a really freaking long time. Far longer than they should have been. And I tell you, unions are the death of this country and Black Iron. I'm kidding. I kid the unions. I'm just trying to be stereotypical of someone who lives in Pennsylvania, because that's where I live. Yay, Hicks. Right? You know what I'm saying? People who live in Pennsylvania, they got the joke. There they go, finally off their union-mandated work breaks to attack the Cybernetics Corps. Because why do anything remotely important with them at all when you can attack a Cybernetics Corps? That definitely won't go down to 5 Zerglings. I'm not sure where the BM is, but this is certainly very entertaining, because neither player knows what they're doing. I mean, Black Iron has a reasonable idea. Like, I guess he's going about taking this out. Oh my god, was that is micro! I have not seen this before. What is this witchcraft? Keeping your roaches alive as they're under fire? What is that? I must touch my chin, because men who think touch their chins. And in touching my chin, I can discover the secrets of this micro, as they call it. You guys can't see me, but I'm motioning with my hands, and these motions, they mean micro, which is why the camera doesn't move whenever I start to talk like that, because I'm busy motioning with my hands. I need to get a webcam so you guys can see me. You're gonna say, wow, you are really short, and I will say yes, but I can micro my roaches. Oh! The aforementioned micro that we saw of before is now long gone. Gone with the wind, as it were. It's time to bring in the drones so that the drones can die. He actually microed the drones out of the way. Wow. I'm astounded. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, there's an extractor there. Oh, man. That drone saved up his entire union-mandated savings to build that extractor. And he dies with that extractor when it dies. Because the Blizzard developers demanded that if a union-mandated drone builds an extractor, he must die with the extractor. I am just ripping on the unions in this one. But it's because whenever I see workers on the highway, there's always that one guy who's working, and then the 8 guys around him smoking and watching the one guy work. And to my knowledge, that's just how Pennsylvania road crews get things done, is by watching other people do stuff and smoking. And these zealots, they caught the roaches on their smoke break, and guess what? The zealots, being from Ire and respecting the environment, they do not like smokers. But if there's anything that smokers know how to do, it's kill zealots. And because the roaches... I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I think I'm just talking because I don't even know what's happening in this game. This is good. This is a warp gate. Those are good. Those are generally used for success. Also used for success is hoarding far more minerals than you could ever hope to use. Bye. Bye, Overlord. Hope you find your dad. It's funny because his dad is a dead Overlord. Let's check the production, shall we? Getting out some Zealot Charge. Zealots with Charge are actually half decent against roaches. The problem is this amount of units does not beat this right in this region. I don't know if you guys can see the green box, but I am trying to indicate that this is greater than that. And that, even with these included, this plus this is less than or equal to this. And, oh, I thought that was a Baneling. I got really excited. But either way, Black Iron held off the cheese. Don't know why I just decided to talk about the cheese that got held off right now. Ooh! He may lose that roach due to his miss micro. And by miss micro, I mean absent micro. Absentee micro. The Zealots are going to get their charge. Product of the Void seemingly not knowing what's going on, but does find a pretty good timing to make this attack. Warps in tons of Zealots. And Black Iron, in his infinite wisdom, allows the Zealots to get a perfect surround, then calls him a noob because the only thing... Wow. That is a hefty call, and it's not even really that BM. I'm not sure if Product of the Void understands what BM is, because that's kind of just like being pissed off and losing a game. But anyway, this was an interesting game, because I'd like to say, as he calls him a noob, he is move commanding, which takes even less skill than attack commanding. And if he had simply attack commanded, that would have went a lot better. Instead, he move commands. These Zealots are like, what are the roaches doing? And then they start chopping up the roaches, and the roaches are like, I gotta get to the stalkers. They're gonna stalk me and stuff. And then all of the roaches died. And that's something that a noob would do. So good game to you both. The cannon rush was okay. These Zealots, they didn't even need to join the party because he move commanded. GG.